Hey everybody, I'm in Mexico. I hope you like it. Say hola poppies. Nah, let me stop. But I have something on my heart that I really want to talk to you about. Like, honestly, I know this message may sting, and that's not my intentions. I swear it's not. My intentions, honestly, is just for us all to do better as a whole. Because if you watch some of my videos, if you watch the first video that I was saying, pretty much, I want to be a better person, and I feel like everybody should want to be better. But I feel like a lot of people just literally want to be worse. You understand? I've said this on plenty of videos. If you look at my past videos, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, this message is for the lady. I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. Don't kill me, but I 100% don't believe, well, not that I don't believe in, but I definitely don't agree with casual sex. I've never had casual sex in my life, to be honest with you, whatever. Like, it doesn't, like, literally, casual sex makes no sense to me. And I honestly feel like if you're a woman and you do casual sex, you don't value yourself. I'm gonna prove to you how you don't value yourself. There's no way in hell, if you have casual sex with men, that you could value yourself. Think about it like this, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think the most expensive diamond I ever seen in real life, with my own two eyes, was worth $2.3 million. It was in Texas where I saw it, right? Make a long story short, right? With that diamond, right? They had it literally in like a damn near bulletproof glass case, damn near, right? Then on top of that, you can actually see this if you go on my other YouTube channel. I believe my princess passive. Because I'm gonna be honest, I said I wanted to see the real Mexico, so that's why it may look a little. But I rather prefer this in America anything. But anyways, so the diamond, right? I wish the lighting was like. Who cares about lighting? I hope y'all get the message, right? So the diamond was in, like I said, a damn near beautiful bulletproof case, right? And then on top of that, oh shit, look at that. Scared me to death. I'm not sure if y'all saw that. But anyway, so if you look at my chin, oh my God, look at this. Oh no, don't go away. Do you see his tail? Don't go away. Come back, please. I'm gonna touch you. Okay. Well, anyways, right? I have I have a couple channels, right? But I have a channel in which I talk about like precious metals and stuff. So I was shooting footage for that channel, right? Now hear me out. I didn't even step into the store. Mind you, I'm recording or whatever. I didn't step into the store. I literally just stepped into the parking lot. And this big white guy, I think you could literally see it, because I was recording, so this is on footage, I believe. I'm sure I didn't take that part out, right? Whew. I love this heat. For real, for real. So I was like, I'm just walking, because there's two sides. I was like, I don't want to walk in the shade. I want to walk in the sun. Give me my vitamin D. Because it's the only vitamin D I need, if you get what I mean. But anyway, so I stepped foot in the parking lot. Just 1 foot, like I said. And a white guy ran up on me. Big white guy. Oh, what are you doing? Ah, all of this, whatever. Like, I'm not going to front, intimidated me, right? So I explained to him that I was shooting for my YouTube channel or whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. So look how much protection and how much sacred this diamond is, right? So my question to you, if there was a random stranger who was like, give me that diamond, please. I want that diamond. You think they gonna get the fucking diamond. Bombarras clot for them. The only people who could get the diamond are the people who could afford the diamond. You hear me? Are you listening? Because if you're not listening, you're not trying to hear me, okay? The only people who could afford the diamond are the people who had $2.3 million. Don't get hung up on the money. I'm trying to make a point here because, you know, people always get caught up in the numbers. And that's not the point that I'm trying to say here. Now, what I'm saying, what did that person with the $2.3 million had to do to get the diamond? They had to probably work, own a business, do mad stuff for a while to be able to obtain $2.3 million, because let's keep it real, the average person is not just born with $2.3 million. And you understand? So they have to have way much more than that, because at the end of the day, they're not going to spend their whole wealth on a diamond and not be able to find food or shelter or anything, right? No, they're not. So the point that I'm trying to say is, if you had that $2.3 million diamond in your possession, right? You're not going to even, I could almost assure you, you're not going to just walk up to a random guy who doesn't know you, doesn't do shit for you, literally, can't even take you out on a date, nothing. You're not going to give him that diamond. You're not going to give, the only person who you're going to give that diamond to is someone who has earned that $2.3 million to buy that diamond. Think about what goes into having $2.3 million, right? I say this to say, the reason why, besides that, the reason why I know you don't value yourself as a woman if you do casual sex, right, is because the risk is tremendously higher than the reward, right? Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I said it already. You know, I'm not alone. Honestly, there's millions of women out there, you know what I'm saying? I was actually doing some studies saying that, you know, when a woman has sex, studies show that when a man has sex with a woman, right, he's almost guaranteed an orgasm, right? It's like, I believe 98 or 97. I'm gonna put the real numbers because I'm not just like the others. I don't pull numbers out my ass. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pull the numbers. Here we go. I'm gonna point, throw them up there. So they say, but let's think about it. Men, let's be logical, because, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately, I don't know where we're going these days, but let's keep it real. I'm not saying every single time you've had sex with a woman, you've had an orgasm, but almost every single time, you know that to be true. Almost every single time. That's not the case for women. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to go too much into detail. I'll save that for the next video. But at the end of the day, like, studies show over and over that when a woman goes to lay down with a man, she's not guaranteed an orgasm, right? So if I'm not guaranteed an orgasm, why the fuck am I doing this? When I know that, I'm be honest, the best I ever had was with myself. It's a big street. Matter of fact, let me walk this way. Yeah. I wish is the sun this way? Oh, here's the good lighting. But anyways, so at the end of the day, as a woman, the risk of having sex and something like going bad for you is wild crazy. And the reward is literally the size of this motherfucking pinky nail. Think about it. Especially the women. Anyways, think about it. Besides just pregnancy, do you really want to be up in an abortion clinic? Who wants to do that? Like, come on. Let me not even tell you how I really feel, but I'm gonna just leave that for another video. Even though my views on abortion, I already have a video. So if you want to see that, just look at one of my videos from like 2 years ago and you can see how I feel. But anyways, and I've never had an abortion. Thank you. I've never been pregnant. Thank you. Because that's what a black man is ready to say. But anyway, so what I was saying, right? Orgasm, right? If I'm not even guaranteed an orgasm, I can't orgasm myself dead. I'm not trying to be like facetious or trying to be like TMI, right? But I be telling myself like, I be like, damn, you last so short. Why you can't last longer? I really say that in my head. Like, seriously. I give it like, seriously. 4 minutes in the right spot, I'm done. But I have never experienced that with a penis. So literally, it's like, what's the point? Ladies. Some women don't even know what an orgasm is. Most women, I did a poll. I hope I can find that poll. I did a poll on my Instagram about women and orgasms and everything like that, right? And how many women have ever faked it? 100% of the damn poll of women said they have faked it in bed before. I bet you every woman on earth has faked it one time or another. Every single one of us. Ladies, if you're listening and you've ever faked it, put an eggplant in the comment section, please. Please, ladies, put an eggplant in the comment section if you faked it, right? So what I'm saying is, let's think about it, right? Now, we already know STDs is wild, and I'm gonna be honest, let's keep it factual. Out of all the people in the world, this is a fact, black women by number have the highest STD rate, right? That's one. We all know why that is. It's because everybody keeps fucking the same guy. But anywho, it's because he's a manipulator. I understand, trust me. He lying. I can't believe some of the stories I hear from my fraternity brothers. Matter of fact, I got one for you right now, right? One of my fraternity brothers, right? This girl liked him so much, right? So make a long story short, he want to have sex with her, blah, blah, blah. And we think as women that if we have sex with a guy, subconsciously we think he's going to like us and all this other shit and love us. That's a fucking lie, okay, ladies? Don't believe in that because I'm telling you it's a lie. But anyway, so he's telling me, so he's like, oh, I'm thirsty, I need a smoothie. But anyway, so he's telling me, he's like, oh, he was like pushing up on her, trying to have sex with her. And she was, what's the word I'm looking for? Not saying she was apprehensive. There we go. She was very apprehensive. And then she was like, what are we? Like, what are things gonna be for us or whatever? And then he was manipulating, talking about, oh, the future is bright for us, girl. And, all this fucking game. When he had no intention. Zero. And that's what men do. Ladies, come on now. We can't be this stupid in 2023. A man will run game on you, girl. And then move on. You have YouTube channels about. Y'all don't look into men's spaces. You got some Nimrod called Alpha Strategies. It should be Beta Strategies, but that literally, matter of fact, fuck it. Here, listen to this bozo.
So there's a couple of tricks.
There's a couple of tricks. They gotta manipulate.
One trick I've come up with that always works to get her to come to me. I always tell the women I cracked my rim.
Lies.
The night before.
So if
I'm taking a girl out Saturday, I would tell her, hey, last night.
I gotta rewind this. So you gotta do all this lying for a woman? What? When women are like the easiest thing to get, I don't understand.
I always tell the women I cracked my rim the night before. So if I'm taking a girl out Saturday, I would tell her a couple of tricks. She gonna either want you to come to her or she gonna want to meet you halfway. So there's a couple of tricks. That's one trick I've come up with that always works to get her to come to me. I always tell the women I cracked my rim the night before. So if I'm taking a girl out Saturday, I would tell her, hey, last night I was out with friends. We was out and I cracked my rim. Now, I don't know if you know anything about New York, but there's a lot of potholes in New York. A lot of potholes. And so I would just simply say, I cracked my rim. And so I'm on a donut right now, and so I want to keep it close, or take a Uber or something. And 95% of the time, the women will come to you and they'll be like, "Oh, okay." I ain't gonna say all. Some say, "Well, maybe we should do it some other time." But 90 to 95%, let's just say 90 on the safe side, would say, "Fine, okay, I'll come your way." And you simply just say, "Hey, next time, if things go well, next time I'll come to you, to make it fair." So if the first day go well, you say that. If the first day go well, don't say next time I come to you, like, she's already passed your requirements. Say, so if the first day goes well, the next time I come to you. So, all right, but I still ain't gonna come to her. If it comes back up next week, I'm gonna say they ain't have my rim tied, whatever. I'm keep on trying to get the girl to come to me. But anyway, and secondly, you say how I get a girl to pay or at least buy me a round of drink. I simply lie and I say, tomorrow's my birthday or yesterday was my birthday. You don't want to say today's your birthday because you don't want to look like a loser that's hanging out with a girl and ain't got no friends celebrating your birthday on the first date. So you want to say, I celebrated my birthday yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday. And so my friends took me out and we had a good time or whatever. And the girl was like, "Oh, well, let me buy you a round of drinks for your birthday." It ain't got to be your birthday. Now, these are pure alpha male strategies. What's an alpha male? Alpha males are...
Wait, I just have to pause this real quick, right? Because let me tell you something, right? This happened on 2 different occasions. When I was in college, I went to like a party with my fraternity brothers, right? I have this one fraternity brother. He's very attractive. He's tall, he's dark skinned, and he's very well built, right? I'm talking about these girls were literally throwing themselves at this guy, like at my fraternity. I'm talking about literally. It was so crazy. You can see like all of them like competing for him, right? So the one who quote won the competition is the one who went down in his pants and I'm trying to make this as PG as possible, but jerked him off in the party. When you are an alpha man, women, like, they just flock to you. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't need to do all this trickery and all this other stuff. Another time, right? Went out to like a bar situation with a group of friends, right? And make a long story short, this one guy, another alpha man, right? Intelligent. This guy, he was like lighter brown skin though. You know what I'm saying? Make a long story short, like you can see the girls one by one just like fighting for his attention, all types of stuff. You can see it, right? So one girl even went so far as she was like, "Oh, do you have a place to stay tonight?" And he was like, "Yeah, my house." And then she was like, "Well, you can come to my house tonight if you want." Listen, if you're an alpha male, women literally just throw their vagina. They're like, "Please take it." You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you don't have to manipulate and lie. These are beta male strategies, okay?
And that generally don't want to settle down, who are generally just trying to screw as many chicks. So this is not beta male strategies. So if you're a guy who's looking for a relationship, if
you see how he says that? Look how he describes what an alpha man is. It'll be your birthday.
Now, these are pure alpha male strategies. What's an alpha male? Alpha males are men that generally don't want to settle down, who are generally just trying to screw as many chicks. So this is not beta male strategies. So if you're a guy who's looking for a relationship, if a woman found out you lied about your birthday on the first date, she's probably gonna get turned off because she ain't gonna trust nothing you see. Ain't no girl I'm dealing with gonna be around 3 months, 4 months. I'm gonna been probably had by 8, 9, 10 more women by then. So I'm not concerned with that or her finding out the truth that it wasn't my birthday, because I already know I'm not gonna keep her around no way. 3, 4 fucks and I'm out. The only way I keep her around is she's real freaky and she like to do threesomes and all that type of shit. But other than that, about 4 fucks, I'm done with her. Next. So, and that's why I named the channel, guys, Alpha Male Strategy. These are not beta male strategies. So if you're looking for a wife, go watch Corey Rain. He teaches relationship advice. I'm teaching guys who just want to put notches in their belt. And you don't
that's
gotta like that, but
y'all are
that's
weird.
the audience I'm targeting. And so if you're a guy that's doing that, obviously, a girl ain't gonna be around long enough to know what's your birthday or whatever. So I always say that gets her to buy me around, invest. Now let me tell you why it's good, guys, to get her to make an investment. It draws an attachment.
Said if I can't find it, talking about you got a lot of woman, because this is how she gonna sleep with you tonight. You got a lot of woman to say it's your birthday, so she'll buy you a drink. So now that she's invested, you gotta lie and say you're tired, your car's in the shop, your tired car, your rims is fucked up, so you can have a date close to your house, so it'll be quick after the date. You can just sleep with her because you're already 2 minutes from your house. You see all of this fucking tactics and manipulate, all this for vagina. If you are an alpha man, you don't see, that's the thing y'all don't understand. Women, that's why I can't wait till all this polygamy shit comes real. Because y'all gonna really see the nature of a woman. And I can't wait. And y'all gonna wonder why. And then y'all will no longer wonder why they put into laws stating that one man, one wife. There's laws for that for a reason. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna all go to the 20%. The top, all the, as an end, right now, listen, let me show you something. I gotta find this. Right now, back in the day when a man was kinda tried, whatever, if that's what you wanna call it, was like, you know what, baby, let me pin you. That's because that's how they used to do it in the high school back in the day. Honey, let me pin you. You know what I'm saying? They be in college, and then she'd be like, okay. And then it'll be the two of them, and then they'll, you know, be boyfriend and girlfriend. But the man, well, the black man mostly, honestly, wants all these women. And you gonna see, black man, everybody's going to the top. Remember, the rich guy with the nice body, with a good job, and a good place to live, and all of that other stuff, subconsciously, we don't mind sharing that. Subconsciously, we don't. You look how many side chicks are out there. You literally have channels and channels teaching women how to date married men. Come on now. Now, I'm not saying every single woman, but I'm telling you the majority are going to the top. And 80% of men will be sexless and angry and here to destroy the planet, just like that's what's happening right now. That incel term, y'all know where that comes from. They said the incel is the most dangerous man in America. Because he's lonely, he hasn't had sex, and he's just mad at the world. And that's about to be a lot of y'all. Because y'all can already see. Now anyways, back to what I was saying. So back in my day, I'm about to age myself, but back in my day in high school, right? You would, you know, essentially lose your virginity to, you know what I'm saying, your high school boyfriend, and then y'all would be together through high school. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may break up in high school real quick, but at the end of the day, like, excuse me, I'm licking my lips so hard. At the end of the day, that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? So there was like one girl who was like the promiscuous one, and people would talk about her. But the crazy thing is I ended up finding her. I saw a documentary about her. You know what I'm saying? She was talking about her childhood and how she had to do prostitution because of her parents. Mad wild stuff. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you deep and downside, these girls who are promiscuous, there's a reason for it. No, like, you know, no woman is just like, that's how you know. When you don't really care about yourself, you just let anybody treat you anyway. Anybody do anything to you, you'll let anybody do anything. You will. So at the end of the day, it's time to start valuing yourself. This video is getting so long. Start valuing yourself. Listen, because I want to finish what I was saying real quick. Ain't nobody. If y'all watch this, I commend that. Thank you, because this is not the greatest quality and all that other stuff. But whatever, right? So think about it. So I lay down with a man. I'm not even guaranteed to come, right? Let me tell you. So let's just say, so that's the only reward. That's it. There's no other reward for a woman in sex, right? Besides, maybe coming, not even coming. We may come. For me, I'm not gonna come. Like, just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Men are selfish lovers. Think about it. And what's that saying? Once I'm done, we're done. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Once he's had his orgasm, 9 times out of 10, y'all had your orgasm. Even though you didn't. So sex will be done. So there's like a 30% chance I'll have an orgasm. I'm gonna use women as a whole, right? And that's my only thing, right? Let me tell you what's the downfalls. BV. Listen, 1 out of every 3 women catches BV in her life. And BV is not even a sexually transmitted disease. BV is from guys' penises literally being bacteria filled. So that's why, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about at the OBGYN. They always say, they preach to you, make sure you pee after sex, make sure you pee after sex. If y'all ladies, y'all heard that at the GYN, say, yup, I heard it. That's a common thing. Make sure you pee after sex, make sure you pee after sex. Because what happens is that bacteria from his penis stays in you if you do not pee after sex. So what happens, I'm sorry, my arm hurts. So this is not going to be the best angle, but just hold me down, guys, if you're still listening. You understand what I'm saying? So, pee after sex. So think about it. BV, you could get, because you know, I'm going to be honest. Let's keep it real. Men touch their dicks all the time. I'm not even talking about just to use the bathroom. They always just touch. Imagine if women just touch on themselves. Ugh. But the way men do, that would be gross. But anywho's, right? So think about it. Because you know, a guy usually masturbates every day because that's all they think about is sex. You know what I'm saying? So he masturbates, let's just say, boom. He touches the doorknob, touches everything, touches the room, touches da-da-da, touches his penis. Then you come over. And then boom. Now your ass got it. You see how easy that was? Another way how women mainly get BV though is when men are having when men are having sex with multiple women. Let me explain how that happens. Because in every woman's vagina, we have our own different microbiome. So it's like imagine a huge ass family. The cousins, their one bacteria, the aunt to another. It's mad people down there, right? Oh, it's crazy. So then somebody else has a whole different family, right? So what happens is, you know how sometimes families get married and they don't get along and some crazy stuff happens? It's like that. So let's just say if you have sex with girl A, right? And the next raw, and then the next day raw, because that's all men do is let me not even. I literally broke up with, you know what? This video is getting long. But I'm telling you, these niggas will go insane for some fucking raw sex. I had to break up, literally, with 2 men because of that shit. One guy, let me tell you, right? One guy, he just slipped off the condom. I ain't even know it, right? I didn't know. And then he tried to hide it. So he tried to hide it all the way to the end. He ran to the bathroom and tried to hide it, right? But I ended up, I can't remember how exactly I found out, but I ended up finding out that he did what he did. And Lord, because of that and another reason, oh, he was gone. Because I can't trust you. Like, are you kidding? This is my life. Now you're playing with my life. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? And now he makes somebody a single mom. And I'm so happy that girl is not me. Sorry, not sorry. I'm just keeping it real. Matter of fact, I want to go back this way. I want to keep going that way, though. Okay? So, at the end of the day, you're not going to make me a single mom. So, you got BV, you got STDs, you got pregnancy, right? You got yeast infections. Oh, my God. You got everything. So look at all the you could literally ruin my fucking life. Like, literally, if you have AIDS, you know how many people, listen, especially as black women, we have the highest AIDS. Like, literally, out of all the races of people, we have the highest motherfucking number of AIDS cases. I'm just being honest. So think about it. I have sex with somebody with AIDS. My life is ruined.
Reality.
Please go get tested. You are not obligated to do anything with anybody that does not want to get tested. Are you kidding me? Be smart, make wise choices. Watch this.
Department with this story tonight, Sarah.
Wendy, the woman did not want us to show her face or use her name, but she's speaking out to help others. Ernest LaCour is charged with 3 counts of knowingly engaging in conduct to transfer HIV. One of the victims spoke to Fox 25 on Friday.
It is a deadly disease, and it is sad, but you still can live your life. Like, I don't have AIDS. I still have a life to live.
The woman says she started having sex with LaCour in 2019. She says she got sick and went to the doctor.
I would just faint and pass out. I would get lightheaded. I would get so sick to my stomach. I'd have these episodes and I would throw up for weeks.
Her lab results were life-changing.
It's hard. Like, mentally, I'm crying and everything, and how to, like, cope with this. And there's a whole program and what tell me about it, and the medications and the treatment and everything.
Documents say OKC police got involved because evidence shows LaCour knew he was HIV positive during sexual contact. Records show there are at least 2 other victims.
I'm here to tell my story, and I'm strong. Like, I can do this, and I have support.
The woman we talked to says there could be others.
I just want to tell everyone that they need to get tested and they need to be careful. And you just never know. You never know who someone really is.
If you have had contact with LaCour, reach out to police or the local health department.
Here we go with some further.
Justice Vanessa, the victim was in the courtroom as well and had strong words for his ex.
Yeah, an emotional day for him, Steve, in a landmark case. This was the first willful HIV transmission case in the state of California.
That I am not a monster.
Thomas Guerra says he's not a sociopathic monster, one who knowingly infected his lover with HIV and laughed about it to friends. He blames his victim.
I'm not remorseful. Understand the medical facts and accept the fact that he just can't take responsibility for his actions. I did not rape this person. I did not take him against his will. Within 5 minutes of Grindr text messaging, he was there. So, I mean, if you're that reckless with your life, how can you blame anyone else for your actions?
We are protecting his ex's identity and have disguised his voice. He says Guerra never told him he was HIV positive. He pointed to the more than 11,000 text messages from Guerra mocking those he infected.
These text messages and emails document Mr. Guerra convincing an alarming number of younger men that he was in love with them so that he could lower their resistance for taking an unprotected sex and give them his pause. There is absolutely nothing even remotely humorous about this.
The judge blasted Guerra for his lack of remorse, saying she wished she could have locked him up longer than the law allows.
In my career of 25 plus years, I have seen even somebody who's been convicted of murder be so lacking of insight or blame or responsibility.
And had the DA charged Guerra with a felony, he would have been looking at up to 8 years behind bars. But this was a misdemeanor, meaning 6 months was the max. And the judge called that sentencing a travesty, considering the damage that was done here.
I mean, you look at that, they give you HIV, that's a lifelong whatever, and he gets 6 months. But what the dude had a good point, is I didn't put you at gunpoint. Nobody told you to have sex recklessly without a condom.
So you mean to tell me I want to potentially ruin my life for a possibility of 5 minutes of pleasure? Because it's not like men are lasting hours long. Break me up, show me what you got, because I don't want no 1 minute. But at the end of the day, sex is lasting 5 minutes. So what's the point?